Here's a spoon plugging tip for you to help you establish an anchoring position for when you go to the cast. There's two ways to do it. And the first way is you're going to throw out a marker exactly where you want to make the cast. I've thrown out the marker. That's my target. That's what I want to hit. I anchor the boat and I make a cast. That's pretty simple. Throw that marker exactly where you intend to place your cast. But there's a second way. And I'll often use that if I'm fishing a crowded lake and there are a number of fishermen around and I don't particularly want to give away a spot. So here's the second way. I'm going to take out my marker, and this time, as I go to my spot, I'm going to throw a marker where I want to anchor the boat. Not where I want to cast, but where I want to anchor the boat. I'm going to throw out a marker, and I want to anchor my boat there. I'm going to come up to the marker, and I'm going to drop my anchor. And then I'm going to go to the cast. So I'm basically employing two methods. One where I put the marker right on the spot I'm aiming to throw my lure. Or secondly, I'm going to throw out a marker where I want to anchor the boat. Now that assumes I've got a sight line on the contact point where I want to throw my lure. It doesn't help to anchor the boat by the marker and not be able to hit your spot. Okay, so you have to establish a sight line. You have to know exactly where you want to make that cast, and you position the boat accordingly. Now there is actually, for some people, there is a third way to anchor the boat when you go to the casting position. And that third way would be to throw a marker on your spot, the spot that you want to hit with the lure, and then throw a marker where you want to anchor your boat. This ensures that you're anchored in the right position and you're throwing to the exact spot. So you might want to try that spoon plugging tip to help with your anchoring position. I guess the last comment I'll make about anchoring in relationship to your marker is that you should always point the bow into the wind. You'll have more control on anchoring if you point your bow into the wind. So a correct anchoring position allowed me to catch this catfish. Not what I'm after, but yeah. And as I always say, you can't catch them. You can't even throw your marker if you're not out here. So come on out and get them. And try anchoring. You might be surprised at the results. That's my spoon plugging tip for the day. Giddy up.